Welcome, babies, to the Fruity Pebbles Castle of Torment, a scary castle with 100 rats. We're jumping back into blueprints. I'm excited. I love this game. So far, this has been an absolute delight, and I'm very excited to jump back into it. I got my notes. I got my scratchings. I have my Rebus matrix set up here. I'm very excited. I think this is going to be super fun. Adjust this briefly. There we go. I've rearranged my monitors slightly because I've discovered that part of why my neck hurts all the fucking time is that I'm constantly looking down. So I lifted my monitors up. Yes, look, see, I emptied the fountain. I emptied the fountain at the end of last session. And there's a staircase now. Okay, hold on. Let me grab my... We did a sauna. Let me grab my allowance. And then we're checking this shit out. Look at this! I got a coin. That's what the one I threw in the other day. What the fuck? What is this? What is that? The basement door is locked. Okay, well, I'll get a key and come back. God, I'm running faster than I can turn, so if I sprint, I just look at the wall. Alright, well, let's set our outdoor room. Holy shit. I totally forgot that I emptied the fountain just to see what would happen. Alright, well, shelter could be good. Because there's the shelter terminal. There's, like, stuff in here, I think. Is there items? No, it was just notes, wasn't it? What does this have to say about the network mainframe? Disabled remote access to other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Okay. Alright, the time lock safe. It is day 13. Day 8 was November 15th, but I think actually that was off by one. I think it's actually... Fuck, I don't remember which direction. So, it is currently 1 p.m. It is day 13 today. So let me actually set it to... Here's what we'll do. That shouldn't have worked. I want to set this to 2 p.m. And if day 8 is November 15th, then 9 is the 16th, 10 is the 17th, 11 is the 18th, 12 is the 19th, 13 should be the 20th. I'm going to set this to 19. So I think I was off by one. That's not what I want to do. Alright, radiation monitor. This was... The reading is 12 microsieverts or higher. So I need to be able to... There's got to be a way I can force that. I wonder if there's something in time lock safe. there anything under here? No. So my plan is to come back here at 2 p.m., assuming it's using my system clock. And if it works... Oh, there's a little bird. Then we've got something going. Okay. Alright, let's start mapping this out. I have my list, my Rebus matrix. Let's Nook to get a key. I don't know if the basement door requires a special key. I would assume it does. I may as well check that right now, honestly. I have my extra sauna steps. We're checking it right now. Okay. Yes. Okay. I can use a regular key. No, I can't. Alright. The key does not fit. Good to know. So there is a special basement key. Maybe I need a silver key or something. I'm assuming I need a special basement key. It's got like a whole thing on the door as well. So let's fill out our lower ranks. We're gonna follow the Architectural Digest suggestion. Make sure there's no special items in here. Hallway has a key in it now, which is nice. Thank you, upgrade. Where's my key? There it is. Let's finish filling out the lower ranks. Den. I love Den. And it gets us access to that last room. You know me, I love Den. I think this is my most drafted room. I'm gonna open that. I have 2 keys. Yes! That's absolutely worth a key. So we'll go through here. Nursery is really good to draft early. But it costs my only gem, which I don't want to spend yet, so we'll just do guest bedroom. This basically makes up for all of our... Oh, and we get a security key card as well. Incredible. So as soon as we get access to security, we want to set the security level to high. Have all of these. The one diagonal up right from the entrance hall, I still need, but I suspect is going to be an H. Let's head through the hallway. Draft this. We'll just do spare room, which notably doesn't have any paintings. And then this way, we do have a way up. Pantry is good because it gets us some fruit. Bedroom is also good. Let's pantry. Just always good to pantry early. This is the one that I need. This is a bath and a bat, so it is indeed an H. I am correct. The word on this line is 8. Give me my coins. Give me my apple. Drawing room costs... this is actually not great. I'll spend it to get the drawing room. I don't want to lock myself out of that, that corner. I'm out of gems, though, which is a shame. I don't see any stuff here. We get to reroll for this corner if we need to. Parlor is actually fantastic. This gets us our gems back. And maybe something else? Maybe? Alright, no magnifying glass. The blue box contains the gems. Statement on the blue box is true. A box with false statements contains the gems. Alright, so if this is true, this cannot be true or false. So this must be false. So the gems are not in the blue box. If this is false, then if this is true, then this is true and they're in here. If this is false, then they're all false and that's not allowed. So they gotta be in here. Yay! The room north of the spare room is my next required. Observatory. They're not all dead ends, but they're not great. Let's just storeroom to get some stuff. And then head back through the den. And we can take the shortcut right through the entrance hall. You'll love to see it. Okay. These... Oh, they have, like, angles on them. What time is it? This is... saying it's 9:30. Guess it's not going by my clock time then. Because these are all, yeah, they're consistent too. Alright, West Wing Hall, I think is a good play. It's got 2 exits. I don't really want to spend on Courtyard. I think we just Corridor. It's the same as Courtyard here. That doesn't cost us a gem. Does take Corridor out of the pool for later, but leaves Courtyard, so... Alright, this is the one that I need info on. Oh, weight room is bad. I think we bedroom. As much as it's not super helpful. Alright, we've got a road and a rod. So that's an A, which does make sense because that means that the word for this is crack. So crack 8 safes is our last 3 lines. I don't see anything else in here. The key is nice. So let's try and get the one immediately north of the bedroom that we just drafted. I also need, but I think that's going to be a T. Security is good. Security is really good. And we have the gems for it. So let's... you say inventory. Okay, I've missed anything. Keycard system. Security level high. And I honestly don't care about the offline mode, but I should change it to unlocked just to be safe, in case there's a blackout. If I log into the network... I type this in with my keyboard. I sure can. I forgot there was also like a enter last password that I didn't see. Get this on the network. I should have tried this in the bunker as well, though it said it was cut off. No, it says the shelter's online. Okay, so I set it to 2 p.m., which means between 2 and 6 I have to check it. Yeah, this is a card in a car. This is D. We already know this. None of these are good. I think Chapel is our best bet because that gives us some more. We can at least go. No items, it looks like. Cool. They successfully picked the lock. Office we very much need. Because the office terminal is the only one where you can see emails. Is this the guy? No. I'm trying to think of... there was a guy in her ladyship's locket. Is this guy? Let me take a look in the drawer. This is a stage and a flower. Oh, stage and sage. It is a T. All right. Drawer. I don't know what that does, but I just turned it off. Oh, there's the safe. So I'm gonna try 9083. Yes, okay. I figured that wouldn't work. I'm gonna try 1214. Okay. Those are the two codes that I have. Let's log into the network. And I get to look at the email. Because I believe this was the only... Okay, these are in reverse chronological, so we'll start here. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it in our regular service visit next week. Okay. Purple is just where I left it. I didn't realize that there was further stuff after purple. Changes to the estate. Dear Herbert, I just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test the correct sequences. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Ha-ha! Okay, we have a new thing to try in the power room. So off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Excellent. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. And Babbage. Okay. That's really important. Let me get my Rebus back up. So the leftmost two on this row, I think, are going to be EI. On the row above the office, that is. Is there clock on this? I don't think there is. I just want to try and be aware of the time as much as possible. Oh, there's the camera. So we go back through the chapel. It says sheltered. Oh, right. I don't lose money for the chapel because I protect myself against the first 4 red rooms. Well, it has to be the patio, because otherwise I'm screwed. I don't have any gems. I have officially forked myself. What items do I have? I'm gonna coat check. An item. And this is... I do need this one. This is a vial and a bath. A tube and a tub. So this is E, which is what I was expecting. So let's coat check. What happens if I hit the bell? Oh, it's the same. Let's check the lockpick kit. Right, okay, I can only check one item at a time. That makes sense. In that case, let's go back to the den. This is a big fucking clock. It's almost 11. I can actually set it sooner by going back up to security and then dialing in. I could change it to 12. Okay. I don't want the keycard system. I want to connect to network. Yes. Because that way I don't have to faff around all day. Alright, remote terminal access, active terminals, shelter. Time lock safe. Unlock. 12 p.m. Okay, and then go back to the den. It's just past 11. So once we hit 12, we can check it. That said, is there anything else we can do? Don't think so. It's spread money, but I don't know what I'd do with it. Man, I was really hoping I wouldn't get stuck this early, because I don't want to just sit around and wait. I guess what I could do is the next time I draft the shelter, I can just... Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to wait. Next time I draft the shelter, I can just do it for, like, 10 a.m. Because we start the day pretty early. Yeah, let's do that. Look at the room directory. There's no way to know the date. Is a problem. I've not cleared EX5 yet, unfortunately. I did. I'm at MM2 Prague. I tried to do some Prague the other day, and I felt like I was executing what I wanted to do very well, but it's the DPS have a harder job and they're struggling. So when I Prague, I'm not going much further. We will parlor to get gems early. Gems are always good. No magnifying glass today. The other two boxes are true. This cannot be true. It must be false, which means that there's only one true box today. This box does not contain the gems. This box contains the gems. Well, these can't both be true, because we know that this is false. So this must be false. No, because if this is false and false, this can't be true. If this is false and false here, this must be true. But this can't be false. Wait. False? We know that this is false. If this is true, this must be false, which is impossible. So this is false, and this is false. Then this is true, which means that this has the gems. Okay. Logic puzzles. Getting in my head since 1999. Drafting observatory early could be good. I don't know how many stars I have. We'll just draft it. I have 6 stars, which gets me the farmer's apple. I think. Unless it's multiple. No, it's multiple. Okay. Well, we get our diamond back. And we get chests in the entrance hall. Nice. Don't see any little treats for me. Den. The easy den here. Don't see any bonuses. Lab would be good, but we don't have... We'll do storeroom, because it's a dead end anyway. Lab would be good, but we don't have... It couldn't connect to anything there. Oh, we get the sledgehammer too! So the trunks are free. That's so good. Let's hook back to the entrance hall. Get those free chests. Because these could have real good shit in them. 3 gems. Oh my god. The most gems I've ever had. And we get dice and coins. This is actually incredible. That's really, really good. Let's finish drafting the lower ranks. Coat check, we can get our lockpicks! Yo! Hello! Thank you! And we can check something for tomorrow if we need to. Like the sledgehammer would be good to check. That's incredible. That's really, really good. I think we core a yard. Got another locked trunk. Oh my god, we're swimming in gems. We just have to not, like, get ourselves stuck. And we'll be golden. Alright. Little spare room. There's no spare change. Bedroom goes the wrong way, unfortunately. I don't really want to lose cash. I have the gems. Let's drop drawing room. I don't see any loose items. So we'll just draft this last area. We may as well closet. Get a die and a gem. Great. Alright, we'll head north. Pantry is good. An apple. So we don't have our sauna today. Buy food in the kitchen. Nursery's a dead end. Hallway gets us a key, which we don't have a lot of. We also don't have really any shops right now. So let's kitchen. And we can see what the dining room's gonna have. Also, I've supplied water to the kitchen. I don't know what that does. Because I distinctly remember setting kitchen to yes. In the room. Alright, stuffed wild quail. If we have a trophy room. So we'll just keep an eye out for the trophy room. I'm just gonna leave that running because I have no respect for people's water bills. Bedroom could be good. Corridor is good. Let's bedroom, just in case, because this is like a long snaking path. We may have to backtrack. And we might get the sleep mask. Nope, but I will take a die. I gotta remember I have 4 rerolls that I can use. We're gonna reroll. Locksmith, you can buy keys. We can get the dining room. Or the East Wing Hall. We may as well get the dining room. Because it's the same as the East Wing Hall, but it has the bonus of dinner. Let's take a quick look around, just to make sure. What's the time? I haven't done my outside room yet. Corridor is good. Commissary could be good. We just get all the shops, I guess. Let's... Commissary. Now, ranks 7, 8, and 9 are what I need here, so I'm still ways off here. What do they have in the commissary? I got salt shaker, which improves food. The sleep mask could be good. The metal detector is very good. I'm gonna get the metal detector. It's just always good. Rumpus room I definitely want. Yeah, and Nook gives us a dead end. Because I want to talk to Alzar, or whatever his name is. There's still stuff here. Oh, there's some cash on the floor. Alright. Let's do it, bud. Another prophecy, please. Prophecy number 2.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the
Alzara.
Alzara.
My bad.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
This is a new one. Yep.
I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes, resting upon 8 pedestals.
Huh.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn
Okay.
of the following day, I will have nothing more
7
to
of
say.
8 red envelopes. Noted. Thank you, oh great Alzara. Lockpick. Cool, we're good. We can open the office, the pool, or the hallway with a key. Let's do the hallway. And then I need to hook back down and do the lower ranks. Because we're getting dangerously far. Maybe let's go through this, and we'll see if we can't hook back down. Make kind of a loop. Security is good. Nook is also good. Security costs a gem. Let's save that if we can. Okay, nothing else. The nice thing about the metal detector is it'll tell me if there's something else. Gymnasium's not great, but it is avoidable. So actually, I do need 1, 2, 3, 4, rank 5. So it is the Nook. I do need this one. I think this should be an I. We have, is it a garden? And a pilot? Oh, a plot and a pilot, of course. So it is I. Yes. So we have word, gates. 8 dates crack 8 safes. Alright, so we'll lose some going in the gym. That's fine. We may be able to turn the power off here to save us the trouble. I'm gonna hook in this way. Pick the lock there. Walk-in closet has 4 items. Billiard room is good. That'll get us more stuff. There is stuff, something... Ah, there it is, on the floor. This is, yeah, again, stage and sage. Just check behind the bar real quick. Yeah, alright, let's do the billiards puzzle. Start with 7, we got 12. minus 8 is 4 times 4 is 16. 20 minus 15 is 5 times 3 is 15 divided by 15 is 1. 10 minus 4 is 6 minus 2 is 4 times 2 is 8 divided by 2 is 4. There we go. Oh, a silver key. I will take that. And I gotta remember that I can use that instead of the lockpick if I need a room with many doors. Utility closet is good. That'll let us turn off the gymnasium. And I can put in my special... Oh, the library would be a good idea too, though. Because I think I checked out a book. We're doing utility closet. We're going to turn off gymnasium, turn on garage, and then the vac indicators. Where did I write down my vac indicators guide? Here it is. So first we're going to set them all to purple. Set them all to green. Set this to red. And then white is only available like that. This should be off, blue, green, white. Red, purple. It's an elevator! Or no, there's just a hidden wall. Does this just turn off the whole house? What is this? What the fuck? The gemstone cavern! You start each day with 2 gems! Holy shit! Oh my god, that's huge! That is huge! Alright. We're good. We don't lose steps here anymore. At least we don't lose 2. Oh my god. I think we do pool. Because the locker room we haven't seen yet. Try and connect here. Our ladyship's chamber, sauna. I think we redraw. Locker room spread keys throughout the house. Chapel ensures that we can get to that last room. So let's do that. I'm fine to lose a coin here. Guess I just want to make sure I can get to this last room. Bunk room counts as 2 bedrooms, which is pretty good. I think we just do that. Get a bunch of money. It's gonna pay for our chapel trip. Hi. Hi, little hamster friend. Hi. What a cutie. I love that little guy. I would kill for him. Don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, it's just VHS. Camp Colonel. Alright, so we've basically filled up the bottom 5 ranks. So we need the room above the Nook is the last one we need for rank 6. Do we hook out to check out the outside? Maybe we do. Because we're pretty close. We can go through the den. Yeah. Let's do that. Then when we go back through, we can go through the kitchen, maybe? We can buy some tasties, and then later we can go to the dining room after we hit rank 8. It's this way for the gem thing. I'm gonna draft our outer room first. Because if it's, like, root cellar... Oh, but I don't have a shovel. Hmm. Can I shrine? I think I shrine. Let's do 5. Blessing of the Gardener. Add 8 courtyards to your draft pool. That's crazy. I actually don't know if that's good. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have tried to draft a garage north of the pool. That might have been smarter. So I powered it up, so I could have gotten out via garage instead of hooking all the way back. I think it was a bird in the little bird bath. Alright, let's see what we can get in here, because there's probably going to be another interesting thing. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greater than that might risk structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman's going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there is still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track, and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. Boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Interesting. I'll turn that. Light another one of these braziers. So now we should have 2. One from the orchard and one from the gemstone cavern. Alright. So there's another... The old tunnels. That's gotta be in the basement, eh? Way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. Where's the reservoir? Because that was another thing I could drain. Curious. Very curious. What's down there? Guess I've never looked down this direction. They boarded up. Oh my god, there's so much out here. Okay, I'm not exploring that because I'm going to run out of energy and I have a very promising blueprint today. It's definitely something to check out. I think I might be able to afford Club Sandwich. Forget if it was 7 or 8. We go through the courtyard, spare room, drawing room, pantry, into the kitchen. And at least buy some fruit there, if nothing else. Fuck. Well, that wasn't a great use of my time. Alright. Food, please. Club sandwich is 8. How many red rooms do I have? I have 2, so that would give me 10. It's not bad. I could also eat the banana. Spend all my money. And then we'll try to get a trophy room, because that'll enhance the dinner. Alright, let's go north from hallway. Can't pick it. I'm gonna use the silver key, because I want more. Ooh, Great Hall is so important. And I have the... Yes, we have to do Great Hall. I have the metal detector. It's this door. Oh, and I can lockpick it too. There we go. Here's the east antechamber. That's the rogue moon. On the north antechamber door. Oh fuck, that's so good. Alright, let's just try and pick these. Because they're essentially free to try. Oh, hey. Interesting. Too difficult to pick. Don't seem to be able to pick it. So this is the east exit. Yeah, let's check out this way. Get another courtyard, which is good because it's always unlocked. So what do I need here? This is rank 6. So the one west of this I need, but I do need the one north of the room we're just placing and the one to the east of that room. Let's... corridor. I want to save my... keys if I can. Or my gems, rather. This is always unlocked. Security? Is security good? I think boudoir might be better. Powered on the garage. I would have to go back to the utility closet to power off security doors. But taking security would mean I could set them to low, which might be a good plan. Boudoir gets me rerolls. I already have quite a few. Guest bedroom could work for me. I have quite a few keys. I think we guest bedroom. I need the energy. I get a gem. Get a coin. Beautiful work. And then we go through the gym to the pool, maybe? Well, we're so close to... If we can get to rank 8, we can get the dining room set up. And I need to get to the east's antechamber. Maybe I go north? Unlock this and we go north. Wine cellar is very good. Library is okay. The thing is, I need to be able to go east. So I think we courtyard. I want wine cellar really bad. Oh, yes. refund our gem and our key. That's incredible. So I want to be able to go east. Library could be good here. It's basically the same. It's cheaper than Coryard for the same effect. And I get to look at my checked out document. Huh. What? What? What is that? Can I look at that? Did it just vanish? I want to look at it again. So this is rank 7. So I do need... Yes, I do need the Rebus in this room. Fan and Flan. Okay, this is out. It was pointing to the room that the pool is currently in, or maybe one north of that. It's like a treasure map. Do I need to dig there? I wish I could look at it again. It was rank 5? Okay. I'm gonna circle that on my Rebus map then. That's the E and 8. Okay. Well, I want to go draft that now, but first we're gonna get to rank 8 to make dinner available. Attic, 8 items. Rotunda can rotate. Chamber of Mirrors. No, Chamber of Mirrors won't work because I have to be able to get to the other side of it for it to work. I need to redraw because I have to be able to get to the east antechamber. Foyer could be good. Workshop could be good. I think we foyer because that should unlock the Great Hall. Dinner is served. Got Crow and Crowned. There's an N here. Oh, treasure map. It's in my inventory. I can look at it. Yes. Okay, it was rank 5. I don't have a shovel. Okay, so this is Count Isaac Gates. Baron Edwin Sinclair. J. Ariana. Major Nicholas E. the Fourth. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Lord William Epson. Oh, in her locket, it was William Epson. So that was because she's her ladyship, Lady Epson. So that must have been her husband. Lord William Epson. Right. It's quite a cost to get back there. I just want to... We have one reroll. The Coryard works. We do the Coryard, we can get into the antechamber finally. Shovel! It's exactly what we needed. Alright, let's dig here. And then we'll go and try and dig in the treasure map spot after we take a look at the antechamber, because this is the first time I've ever been to the antechamber. Basement key! To continue up, you must go down. And this is the Rogue Moon. This is room 46. Oh my god. We're doing it. We're doing it all. Hi, Merle, welcome. We're doing it. It's happening. Holy shit. Okay. Fuck. Okay, what do we do? Do we go back to the dining room? Because that'll get us 20. Maybe we try and draft a trophy room if we can. Wine cellar gets us more. Vault, we don't have the vault key. Let's draft the boudoir for now, and we'll come back to that. Actually, I don't have this. Oh, fuck, but the courtyard doesn't have the Rebus, so I can't do it here. I'm at the very least going to check the Rebus in the boudoir. Here's the dice. It is a globe and a crate. Box. Create and crate. It's an E. Okay. I can have energy to get back. How much? It's going to cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to get to the dining room. I can't pick it. We just use a regular key. East Wing Hall. Now it's going to cost 10 to get back. Wine cellar is good. But that's... Yes, we take wine cellar. Now it's 11 to get back, so now we just gotta book it. I'm not gonna risk anything else because we have to go in the basement and we're gonna need energy for that. So let's... Hold on. In the dining room, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So just going back the dining room path is the fastest. I should check the other... Oh, I can dig up these. We might get a turnip. There's always a chance. Just pebbles. Awesome. We should check the Great Hall doors. Yes, they are now fully unlocked. Oh, an upgrade disc. I will absolutely take that. Are we going through a room that has a terminal? Because then I can spend that upgrade disc. Okay. We are not. I don't think we have any terminals right now. Alright, that's fine. Might be one in the basement. Rumpus room, commissary, dining room. Can I afford... Do you have... Salt shaker is actually incredible here. Sleeping mask would have been great, given how many fucking... how many fucking bedrooms I have. I was thinking about checking the treasure map, but I have the basement key, and it took so much longer to get to the antechamber that I gotta go check the basement. Can I afford like a banana? Yeah. Spend the last of my money on a banana. So if I have the energy after checking the basement, I will check my treasure map, because I haven't gotten one of those before. We can dig here now. Turn it, please. Alright, a coin. Honestly, not bad. But yeah, the basement is so much more intriguing to me than the treasure map. Because I feel like the treasure map, it's possible, will give me, like, some coins. Could give me a clue. Should be nice. But this is... This is, like... This feels like main quest shit. Okay. The reservoir! This is the reservoir. I need to drain it. I need to drain it by 1 to row across. Alright, abandoned mine. Oh my god, another upgrade disc. Half of a... What is this? Foundation elevator. Oh, the foundation! I still haven't drafted that. Concealed entrance, cliffside exit, minecart, fountain entrance, tomb entrance, torch chamber. There's a tomb entrance? I haven't drafted the tomb yet. To north lever. Oh, the north lever! That's what I need! 10 buried floor plan. Rotating gear? Oh my god. Okay, holy shit. There's so much is happening right now. Okay, before I move that, let me look in here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's the gear. I'll say. Yeah, so clearly that is going to be much more useful from the other side. So we'll move this. Which means now from the other side we should be able to access it. And to do that, I'm going to have to drain the reservoir by 1 so that I can get to the boat. Looks like the stairs go down further, but it's hard to say how much. Luckily, we have drafted the pool, so the pump room is in the rotation. So now let's go investigate that buried treasure. Have I drafted an outside room? I have. It was the shrine. Right, so I have a bunch of courtyards. I also have a bunch of upgrade discs. I don't have anywhere to spend them. So if I can get a terminal, I would love to do that, because I have 2 upgrade discs to spend. So if we go Parlor, Observatory, Den, Chapel, Pool. We're sitting pretty. Alright. Garage. If we want to dig, there's not going to be a dig spot in the garage, is there? Garage is good, because it lets us out. But that's a dead end. I'm going to redraw and see if we can get something diggable. Courtyard. Perfect. We can dig in the courtyard. Oh, and another one. I guess each courtyard so far has had one of these. So I wonder if it's like random floor plans have them. Yeah, I have my treasure map. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. Oh, I guess maybe I would have been able to do this in any selected room, because I just dug right in the tile. Okay. Treasure chest. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. Contains 40 coins. Yeah, so I was correct. It is money. It's normally... Oh, turn it! And I salt it. Oh, beautiful. Because I think we're on... Let me check my soil map. We should be on rank 5. Oh, it's only poor soil here, actually. But it is on the west wing. Pump room is actually incredible here because we can lower the reservoir by 1. I've lowered the aquarium to almost nothing. I don't have the boiler, so I can't access this, but this is full anyway, so I don't actually want it. So let's move 1 from reservoir to aquarium. Reservoir is here. These are both full. I actually need to go aquarium, which is this one, and pull a unit. Or I guess just pull as much as I can. Oh, this is actually perfect, is it? Because what I can do is I can switch to reservoir. It can only dump all of it. Unfortunately, I can't interrupt it. But I can put 1 in aquarium and then dump the rest back into reservoir, so it will only have reduced it by 1. Because I don't want to reduce it by too much. Because I still want to be able to take the boat across. Okay. Oh no, I want to... Take it back. So hopefully this fills it up to 1 shy of full. Yes, okay. So that should allegedly... Ah. Well. That's fine. We have the Great Hall. And the gymnasium's not going to sap our health anymore. Oh, shit. I'll take that. I have a lot of cash. I can go buy that club sandwich. Energy is my main concern now. Yeah. I think we continue exploring because the pump room, these levels will stay. Oh, but I'm not going to have the basement key, am I? Go through the gym, up in the nub. Wait, maybe I can check the basement key? Do I still have it? I do. So my main concern should be using these upgrade discs then. That's right, it's through this way. Well, laboratory is good. We don't have a boiler room yet. But laboratory is good. We can set an experiment. None of these are great. I mean, aquariums are good in that they have 3 exits. So maybe I just immediately add 3 aquariums. We'll just do that. Alright. We'll upgrade. Maybe one of these upgrades the aquarium. Who knows? Closet. Hallway closet, bedroom closet, empty closet. Well, empty closet sounds bad because I fucking hate red rooms. I'm doing a lot of hallways. The courtyard counts as a hallway, so I think we hallway closet. Let's do our next one. I will gladly upgrade Nook. I enjoy Nook. Bacon and eggs. You always draw library. I like library. Fuck, I didn't check out another book in the library. I forgot to fill out my checkout slip. Let's reading Nook. Library's good. Where is library relative to me? Oh, we're close. Okay, I can go do that. So I need boiler room. That is locked. Yeah, okay. We go to library. Let's set that real quick. Swimbird is another one of the children's books. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. We saw a postcard from Reddington, so I think that might be interesting. So we'll mark that. Go to the courtyard. I haven't drafted security, have I? No. I mean, aquarium's got to be it. Yeah, this is full because I filled it back up. I do want to come here when it's drained at some point. Oh, I'll dig there. I'll get pebbles. Alright, head this way. We might be able to fill out the entire house. Passageway's really good for this. We have the gems to spend. And this has ducts, so we could maybe get boiler room. Can't go that way. We can get boiler room here. Let me redraw and just see if we can get boiler room. Damn. I mean, courtyard's good. It's unlocked. Just do that. And to dig. Free key. We get another chest. It's got to be that they roll for which rooms have chests in them at the start of the day. And the fact that I get to draft like 6 of these is incredible. I was hoping it would have more than just... I have so much money and nowhere to spend it. Well, I do have a place to spend it. They're just kind of far from me. Walk-in closet, maid's chamber, terrace. Walk-in closet. I don't have any gems. We redraw. Terrace honestly would have been fine. West Wing Hall is... Yeah, we West Wing Hall. Terrace probably would have been better. Yes. Ah. Free money. Nice. Ooh, freezer is good. Because I have so much money. I think we freezer. And then I hook back the passageway and we just try and get rooms in those other two. Because there's definitely an achievement for that. Gems that I can't get. Because they are frozen. Not for staff use. Master Sinclair's personal freezer. Oh, there's another key I can't get because it's too cold in here. Presumably there's some way to raise the temperature. Oh fuck, I also keep forgetting that I need to be paying attention. Um, so this... Do we have a Rebus in here? I don't think we do. Because the freezer's a special room. Oh, there's the Rebus. It's a box and a chart. A crate and a chart. Cratechart. No, those have two letters different. Box and a graph. What is this one? There's a special looking key frozen there. So there's got to be a way to heat this up. Chart and a crate. A chart. A box and a bar graph. So bars and no. This one's rough. What is this? Graphs on an easel. Could be a presentation. Could be. What could this be? Man, I wish I checked my basement key earlier because I'm not gonna be able to get back there and put it in the code check. Right, could be supplies. It could be a shipment. It could be. I feel like crate and chart is really close. Crate and chart, the difference is HE. Which doesn't make sense with there's an O next in the sequence. I gotta think about this one. So this is crate and chart. I'm just gonna put an arrow to that cell so I can ponder it and maybe figure it out later. We hook up to the passageway. Do I need this one? I have this one. I do need. Oh, I can't do courtyard because there's no Rebuses here. Right? I've confirmed that there are no Rebuses in this room. I think the green rooms typically don't. So I can't get that one. Laboratory would have been nice. I forgot to check the Rebus in the laboratory. I think that one's an A though. So if we go the aquarium, I need, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that one. Yeah, because I don't want to go in that room. Oh fuck! This is the. Oh wait, I can do it. I need the letter for this. So I don't want to do courtyard. I think we dark room. Yeah, we dark room. Oh, but then I'm not gonna be able to see the Rebus. But I just want to fill out the whole map. I deeply, desperately want to fill out the whole map. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see the Rebus in here, unfortunately. Oh, basement key is not gonna be applicable here. I can't spend gems. I could redraw. We'll take the middle one. Oh, it's the mates. Right. Mila. Oh, that's another angel name. Hold on. The Dust Mop Angel is Mila. Hell yes. I don't know how I didn't notice that before. We have mapped the entire estate for the first time ever. I am fucked because I literally have one energy. Oh, what is this? Trophy? You've been awarded the Full House Trophy for drafting a room in every single open slot of your house. Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room in recognition of exceptional architecture planning. Right, this is Chief and Chef. I have the eye here. Which one did I not do? That was a courtyard. I did the wine cellar in the East Wing Hall. I forgot to check. Could have checked those. And then the aquarium, I don't think has one. But that's an achievement. Okay. Good night. Holy hell. Good to know if I accomplish a feat, there's an actual physical trophy I have to pick up to get it. Garden Banquet Hall. Hot damn. And now we have infinite money for tomorrow. No gems, but infinite money. Alright. I didn't fill out as much as I wanted to in the top ranks. But that was really good. I also don't have the basement key anymore, so I have to go get that. Do we draft an outer room first? I think we do, in case we get the shelter. We'll try and get... If we can get the Nook, we can get the library, which would be nice. The tomb also has an entrance, allegedly, and I haven't drafted it yet. So let's check out the tomb. Do that first. See, it's weird how some of the staircases grab you and some of them don't. God, this place is huge. I guess that's why spreading money here. Oh, there's a whole puzzle. Oh, fuck. It was the Broom Angel, wasn't it? Broom Angel was Mila, not the Dust Mop Angel. Alright. It's the Riding Angel. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? Oh, fuck. Oh, God, there's like 6 puzzles here. Oh, no! I only know, and this definitely opens when you get all the stuff in the right sequence. This place is huge! Oh my god, how have I not drafted this before? This is enormous. The rerolls are, if you have the ivory dice, you can reroll your 3 choices for drafting. Or some rooms like the drawing room, you can reroll. They give you a free reroll. I can't, like, light these candles. Yeah, I mean, this is all... Oh my god, it's huge! Right, this is the... Are you the Dust Moth Angel? You're the Pitchfork Angel. Only in the event of my death. Simon, so here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there's no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These are the chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break, these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot, to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric, and to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. That was a very moving letter about tradition and family. And all I could think about was if I had the magnifying glass, I could add that stamp to my collection. But I don't have it, so I can't add that stamp to my collection. Oh, wait. Hold on. I have a thought. What if it's not which ones are up and which ones are down? What if it's order? In which case, Rinna the Hoe Angel is first. Not that kind of hoe. Where is she? She's wielding a hoe. That's the ruler. Here she is. The Chef Angel is second. Where's the Chef Angel with her pizza peel? There she is. The Pitchfork Angel is third. I just passed her. The Dust Moth Angel is fourth. I think that's you. The, like, Chimney Sweep Angel? Did I continue this list? Yes, I did. The Broom Angel, Mila, is fifth. The Riding Angel with the riding crop is sixth. And then the Ruling Angel is seventh. Ha! I've solutioned. I've solved it. Your riddle. The catacombs. Oh, that's a full human skull. Oh, the angel of death remains. Okay, I thought that was something. Another piece of the underground map. God, I need to... I wish I could... write these down somewhere. We're print screening. And then... either if I go through the basement key door again, or if I... if not, just when I'm scrubbing through the VOD, I'll screenshot it again and I'll try to assemble it before next time. What? Oh yeah, this is just... it says to go this way, but this is sealed. There was a door sealed like this before as well. I wonder if I can affect this in the foundation somehow. God, there's so fucking much here. Because there's a tomb entrance and then there's a foundation elevator entrance. And I've only ever seen the foundation once. And I never saw it again as a drafting option because I never, yeah, that's the section I've seen and been to, but like the key I want to line up with the other map, because the other map had the list of the instructions on it. So I think those two together make up 2/3 of the map of the basement. Presumably the foundation holds the third piece. God, that was huge. That was incredible. I just learned so much. Holy shit. Reading Nook is good, because I want library. I'm assuming foundation goes in the center of the house. Like, rank 5, column 3. I want library. Because we have a book to read. Get this checkout card. M. Lowry. This one was checked out relatively recently. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, a modest account of our town by Sir Andrew Dale. The third largest city in Fen Ares, and site of its former capital, Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. Botanical Gardens. Reddington's most popular attraction and guaranteed crowd pleaser, Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Aegeran canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning, set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Ilex ex Macervier, a specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. Featherfall Keep. You will find, sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son Lionel Epson left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. Okay. So, maybe that's her father then. 1951 is another date. So Lady Epson married. Lady Epson married 1951. Because the dates are important. I know that much. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. So, estate landmark 1952 or 1972. Because there's a safe in the boudoir, and that's Lady Epson's boudoir, so it's possible that she put the year of her marriage as the code. Still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Arinda Ares when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Finsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fen Area's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded, whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself, however. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Okay. Schoolhouse closed in '66. I'm intentionally not writing 19 because it might be 1866. Probably wouldn't because you don't call it that 66, but still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar. But don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. Got a map. Angel Tower up in the north. Botanical Gardens, Mainway Station Bazaar, Featherfall Keep, Parma, and Holly's to the south. Interesting. Burrow's End, 100 Bells. Interesting. Curiouser and curiouser. Observatory could be good, but it costs a gem, which is a lot. I mean, both of these cost gems, and the study sucks. I think we observatory. We should have 7, which I think Might mean we get better apples today. Yeah. Apples are extra delicious today. Head back. Fill out our other lower ranks. I don't want to spend gems on Courtyard. We'll do Parlor. The Parlor game. No magnifying glass today. The black box and blue box are empty. Every statement with the word blue is false. This can't be true, because it has the word blue in it. So this is false. This box is not blue. Well, also, all of them have the word blue, so they can't all be false. This is definitely false. This must be false. This must be true. So the black box and blue box are empty, which means the white box has the gems. There was also the thing that said, like, the true box doesn't always hold the prize or whatever. Which might mean that there's some sort of incentive to picking the wrong box. I think that was also in the study. We'll do the den. Take my free gem. Yeah, we're cutting off the corner. Wait, did I not finish going through the observatory? Am I stupid? May as well chapel. I have infinite money. That's the other thing, is I should get stores. Free cash. I could pay for walk-in closets. Hallway closet will just be a regular closet. It's free. I think we do that. Oh, nice. We get coin purse. Get a key. Commissary, we could actually spend some of our money. It's probably a good idea. We're getting the running shoes. I'll buy a set of gems. I'm not gonna buy the sledgehammer yet. Nursery's good to draft early. So we'll do that. We gotta backtrack anyway. This is where the Red Prince book was. Oh, there's a banana. It's just regular tasty, though. Clock and lock. Okay. Let's head back through. There's a little bit more money in the chapel. Running shoes are nice. They'll save us some energy. I am gonna go check out this room off the observatory that I apparently just forgot to open. Mailroom could be good. Storeroom will get us a key. It's mailroom. Order placed. Oh, is this another treasure map? Sick. Okay, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5. Rank 6. Second from the right. I guess, and I can check this again. So I don't have a, right, this is where I learned about the purples. Incredible. Alright. We're on all the way back to the entrance hall. Our running shoes have not triggered a single time. Spare room. We have to corridor. I don't like that I'm kind of getting screwed here. Boudoir. I mean, maybe we dark room. I want to check out the boudoir, but like, we really need stuff with extra exits because this is currently our only path. So, dark room isn't great. I mean, I can't check this, so we'll just draft the middle one. Okay, we got dining room. Dining room is good. Don't see any stuff. We'll go back south. Billiard room could get us some stuff. It's an easy puzzle. Keep an eye out. Check behind the bar. Alright. 3 plus 1 is 4. Times 4 is 16. 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 6. Times 2 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. Times 3 is 9. Divided by 9 is 1. Times 4 is 4. Security key card. Hell yes. That's very, very good. We can get security now. Terrace is good early. Terrace is really good early. And we get a free gem. There's no items here, it looks like. Or, like, investigatables. Alright, we hook back through the billiard room into the dining room. Go this way. Garage, we don't have power for. Pantry gets us going north at least. And might have an apple in it. It does have an apple. Yum! Extra tasty. I will... I'm gonna go back through the dark room before I use that. Just draft the middle one. Archives. My beloved. Might get an item. We don't even get an item. God. Alright. We can get security. Which is really good. Because now we can... I can't check out a book in the library. Sorry, my brain is behind because I'm so enraptured by this game. I can't check out a book in the library until tomorrow. You get to read the book, and then the next day the checkout form shows up. Card system, security level too high, because we have a key card. And then we'll set the offline mode to unlocked, just in case. Security menu. Yeah, cool. Okay, that's blocked. We'll go north. Guess we guessed bedroom for the energy. Oh yes, because that synergizes with nursery. I forgot that we did nursery. Nice, we get north floor plans more frequently. I haven't gotten the compass in a hot second. I also haven't ever done anything in the workshop. Alright, we bedroom, then we're banking on pantry working. I think we gymnasium. It's gonna suck. But we have a security key card. Hallway is good. Oh, this is where the treasure map is, I guess. Yeah, I don't have a shovel. That's the problem. Attic, I've never drafted. So we're gonna draft that. I know it costs 3 gems, but it's got 8 items, including the shovel I need. I've literally never drafted this. It's my first time ever drafting the attic. Sledgehammer. So what's that, 4 items so far? 2 gems and... Oh. So 2. 4 gems and 2 tools. That's the vault key, I think? Yes. Safe deposit box key for the vault, which I also have never drafted. That allegedly has 40 coins in it. Broken lever! I don't know if it's always in the attic, but this could be super important. Attic. Broken lever. Because that could let us repair the one in the greenhouse. The key. That's, what, 6? Another key is 7. Did I miscount how many gems I picked up? Oh, there's a note. Dear Ms. Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Oh. APRII something 12. Or April 12th. April 12th is worth putting down, because that's what, this is, Marigold editor. Gold editor. April 12th. Because that would be 1204 in British date parlance. Thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Change the ending to political. Interesting. I want to open all these boxes and stuff. Aha! Okay, so that looks like security. So there are 3 on the bottom. And then 4. And then 2 big ones. 2 small ones. Okay, interesting. I'm also very skinny that I can fit between those. I feel like I missed an item. I could check in security, I suppose. It would tell me if I missed one. Oh, I can dig here now. I have my shovel. God, we're gonna have like 110 gold. I need to get some shops today. Oh, it's full of gems this time. I will gladly take that. That's really useful. Go north through hallway. Great Hall could be good. It costs a gem, but I don't know what it is. It's not a green room, because I have the terrace. I'm going to draft it. It's the pool. Which could work for us. We don't have the dining... We do have the dining room, so if I hit rank 8... Let's see, this is rank 7, so I need this room and this room I need letters for. I need one for here. And then I have this one, but I need the ones to either side of it. Get this. Easy peasy. Locker room I've never done. So let's do that. Okay, the locker room has ducts. It's good to know. Oh, these are all fucking locked. But there's keys throughout the house now. I should have realized that the lockers would be locked. If only I had my fucking thieves' tools. Or metal detector would be good. This is Crown and Crow. I already know that it's an N. This is locked. Use this. Oh, fuck. I need this one. So Courtyard is not good. It'll let me get the last 2 letters. Gambling on the archive is too much. I have to go with Courtyard. Well, there's a box. I will absolutely take 3 keys. And I can dig. We can't get into the antechamber because we haven't pulled the lever today. Office could be useful. Yeah, we do office because it'll get us access to those last 2. We also have some more dates to try. What is this one? This is crate and create. That's right. That looks like... So let's see. We can try 1951. Hey, it's not 1951. How about 1972? It's not 1972. How about 1966? How about 1866? How about... I think I already tried 1214. How about 1204? How about 0412? Alright. Worth a shot. To use a key. We need East Wing Hall to get access to these last two. This is a plan and a plant, so that's T. I don't see any stray items. Use another key. I haven't done the showroom before. This is my first time drafting it, and I have so much money. Please tell me you have the drawings on display. What is that? Moon Pendant, Master Key, opens all normal doors. Emerald Bracelet, do you not have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. Ornate Compass, they rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Holy shit, what does Moon Pendant do? If you call it a day while wearing the Moon Pendant, you start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. Holy shit, that's good. Oh, I'm so close to affording Master Key. If there's some money in the locker room, I don't see any... I don't think the showroom has a Rebus, unfortunately. I think I'm a little screwed here. Oh, here it is. We have a plane and a window pane, so it's an L. This could be small, stall. Probably small, because I think it's followed by gates. Alright, let's see if we can get some cash. And come back for that. Is there any stuff in these open ones? Damn. I'm just gonna open one of these and just see. An orange. Are they guaranteed to have items? Seems like maybe they are. I only have 3 keys. Let's open some more stuff this way. God, it's also locked. I don't need this one, so I could do Coreyard. I think we Coreyard, because we can also dig here. Might get some money. Oh, and of course there's a chest. Ah, it's just gems. I have so many of you. I will take a turnip. Turnip is good. Let's go south, because maybe I won't have to use my keys as much. Walk-in closet's got 4 items. And that's good. Do need right hall at some point. I think we walk-in closet. Telescope. Additional effect of each constellation. Okay, so that makes apples super tasty. What's the Rebus here? That's a 1. Plane and planet, of course. We've done that one. Alright. I don't really want to spend money. Lavatory locks us off. I think we... kitchen gets us further north. I think we do draft kitchen. Even though I don't want to spend. wood-fired pizza, so if we have a furnace, it's better. Oh, the morning room. We haven't seen the morning room. That was one of the options for the Nook, was breakfast Nook, which added bacon and eggs. Maybe I should have taken that. Okay, I'm not going to buy anything just yet. So I do want to get my open normal doors free. Well, there's the furnace. We go with the archive floor plan and we hope. It's the drawing room. This is so good. Ah, oh, shoot. We have screwed ourselves out of that room south of the antechamber. Although, if we get the greenhouse and the Great Hall, then we can get in there through the antechamber. Is there any stuff around? This is Bat and Boat. Do we have this? Yes, it's the O. So we need the one north and the one west of here. We need the Rebuses still. So this should get us... That's locked. You're also locked. This is why I need the master key. Let's go west. If I do Quarry Yard, I can't access the Rebus. I'm gonna redraw. West Wing Hall is very good. Oh, fuck. This is the one that I've seen before. This is Creighton Chart. Never mind. This is the one that I can't, I couldn't decipher. I've seen it. I just can't decipher it. Veranda is... I don't think I've actually ever drafted Veranda. So we will draft Veranda. A coin. A metal detector I will absolutely take. Another coin. Okay, with 3 coins from... Or we're 2 coins, because my coin burst. We're 2 coins from... Wait, hold on. Did I... the kitchen! I needed the kitchen! Why didn't I look when I was there? Locked and I'm out of keys. How about you? You're also locked. Are you locked? Of course you are. Alright, kitchen. Let's take a look. Clock and tie. Grandfather clock. Necktie. Pendulum. Tie and time, of course. It's an N. So that row is indeed small. So we have blank, blank, small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Gotta go back through the pool. Oh, we have to go... Oh, fuck, we can't open the pantry if we don't have any... We might be screwed. We don't have any keys. The tomb. We have money in the tomb. How much energy do I have? 37. I totally forgot the actual purpose of the tomb. I'm gonna spend some energy going through the gymnasium, which sucks. Because you're not allowed to not play basketball, I guess. Yeah, corridor, spare room, entrance hall. There's money in the graves. We have the running shoes, which are going to save us some energy on the grounds here. Because we're traveling longer distances. Where did they put it? I have a metal detector, so it should just start beeping. Okay. But I've definitely drafted dead ends. So there definitely should be... There it is! Look at that. Look at all this cash. $124. So what I can do is, I think I can actually afford the pendant and the master key. Which means I should be able to keep the master key to tomorrow. Wait, actually, is the basement still open? Because I don't know if this counts as part of the house. No, it's closed. Okay. Oh no, but it's unlocked. Ah, so I can go check that out. Maybe I will. Hold on, how much is it going to cost me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's going to cost me 15 energy to get to the showroom. I think we can do this. Okay, so we did alter the reservoir just enough. Yeah, there's stairs that go further down, so if I empty it when I can access it from this side, I can go in that entrance. Which is good to know. Oh, this shit's so cool! It's so cool! Okay, so this is a path that leads to a dead end, but this is clearly something. This controls the gears. If I turn it one more, there's a second layer. Oh, there's a bunch of layers, actually. That's the way from the mine over there. Can't get to that from here. I can only get to that from there, which is nothing, or if it's to the right, this is to the right there, which is also nothing. Let me get there. Alright, let me check out this other way, because this is where I moved the... Right, so this is how I access it from here. So if I turn it the other way... That's actually perfect. I'm really glad I did this in the order I did this. I can get to there. Which, does this have another control module? It does. Oh, interesting. So there's another Control modulate we've gotten to from there, maybe. But I think this... Yeah, this is gonna let me get to the tunnel over there. The underpass. Oh my god, the way this keeps unlocking and unlocking. Now that's open. I don't know where this goes. I have a little bit lost the plot. The Rogue Moon. This is the Inner Sanctum. This is the north... The Rogue Moon door. That's room 46. That's it. That's the... I can't get there, though, because I don't... I haven't opened the other passages. So how do I also want to get to that, because that's clearly got a... But also, I don't know whether that resets. How do I get to there? Have to be there, which is nothing. Or... if I was... this... it'd have to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be 1, 3, 4. I have to be there. How do I get to there? I think I can get there from the start, maybe? I have to get that. Oh, fuck. I lose an energy. Get the master key. Yes, I can get there from here. Mechanarium. The Mechanarium has one door for each gear room in your house. The full map! Foundation elevator goes to 1. The concealed entrance. 3 is the cliffside exit. To North Lever. Buried floor plan is there. So 7 is the torch chamber. I don't think I've been there. No, maybe I have. Is that the room with... No, the room with death is there. Okay, I have to go get my master key. I'm gonna screenshot this. Because this is the full map that I need. Okay. Alright. I have to go get my master key and my moon pendant. Because then nothing can stop us. Okay. Back across. Please skip the cutscene. Thank you. I have work to do. Thank you, running shoes. Up through the dark room in the archives. Oh, fuck, security. This one. The office. What about the office? It was just a circle on the office. I do have the office, and I have to go through there. May as well look. Right. Archives. Gym. Ugh. Hallway. Pool. Locker room. Courtyard. Office. Oops. Something circled. Still haven't found the west lever. Only the south and east levers. Puff! Thank you for the raid. Heads up. This shit is crazy. I hope you had a fun time with Story of Seasons. We are fully in it with blueprints. So, spoilers abound. But thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Alright, Moon Pendant. Master Key. I have 12 energy, but I can now open any door. And, hopefully, I don't know if I get to pick it. But hopefully I can start with the Master Key. Okay, yeah, the lockers don't count as normal doors. Which makes sense, honestly. Okay, we can go through the drawing room. Yes, kitchen up to drawing room. I can buy food, because we no longer are saving our energy. I can buy the bacon and eggs, I can buy the club sandwich. We're good. We're golden. I may as well buy the banana. But yes, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. So this room I also need the Rebus for. Master Key. We will do... Let me redraw. We could pump room. Although, honestly, I think pump room is set. Let's do this floor plan. We have another way. It's the music room! I've never drafted this before! We have a lamp and a plane. Flight and light. So it's an F. Alright, where's... So I believe this room is supposed to have one major key and one minor key. Key to the secret garden? What? And a regular key. Key to the... What is key to the secret garden? More. Oh my god, this is perfect. Hold on. My metal detector is yelling at me. I need to solve this first. Denoted in verse. Denoted inverse. Like inverse? It's yelling at me. Slightly faster? Right here? What is it beeping about? Is there something behind the piano, maybe? Alright, find here within these first words snug. Okay, where's my... Here it is. Okay, so... 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 is first. First word sung, the key you seek in major tongue. But half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among the scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys in bold words, sung by you and me. Okay, I'm gonna take a wild stab. I'm gonna say first words of the sheets hold the message. So I'm gonna say find among find among 3 is on. The ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due, and all the rage that will ensue while working on the simple clue. And then 4, white pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. First, so we know the first things here are first words on the sheets, blank, blank message. So this is white. Find among white. Wait. Find among the white. And then 5 is in the greenhouse. But I haven't seen it. This is denoted in verse. Probably... I've got my cryptic crossword hat on. Denoted in verse makes me think inverse, right? It's all the same tune. Every page is the same tune. Interesting. What are you beeping about? That's where it was. Okay, so we go to the West Wing Hall now. I can't believe we're pulling this shit off. This is like truly incredible to me. We use the master key. Secret garden key. He does not fit. Okay, we use the master key. Bedroom could be solid, honestly. Locksmith, we could buy keys. And I've never drafted Locksmith before, so let's... Oh, but there might not... I might not get access to the Rebus is the problem. No, but I don't need the Rebus for this one. Did I got so enchanted by the music room. No, I did solve it. Okay. Yeah, we'll do the locks. I've already seen the Rebus for this. But I've never drafted this before, so... 1 key, 3 keys, special key, lockpick kit. I'll just buy 1 key. I'm not going back here. We don't have enough energy to get back here. We'll use our master key. Workshop we could do. Courtyard would be good. I don't need this one. So let's Courtyard. Because then these are all unlocked. Although I guess that doesn't actually matter. Some pebbles. 3 points. Another key, which is good for the lockers. This one I need. Laboratory doesn't do much for us, but it could be useful if we can get the boiler south of it. Then we could maybe do the laboratory puzzle. I think. Oh, I'll take a battery. Actually, probably shouldn't have taken that. Because now I'm thinking if it chooses randomly, I might carry over a battery and not. Oh, fuck me. It's this one. It's the cliff and the tag. This one I don't know. But wait, that means that this is the A and gates? Cliff and tag. So I might be able to reverse engineer this. It's 10... Tenna... Tien... A10... Tayan? No. It's tag... Tagga... A-tag... Tag... No. None of those are anything. Cliff, bluff, coast... Coast, cost? Is this a price tag? Is it coast and cost? That's my best guess, is coast and cost. Alright. Exploring. We can vault! There's also morning room. I think we morning room. I have the vault key, but morning room is another one we haven't done, and that's requires a lot more to get. Get access to anyway. And it'll mean that we start tomorrow with more gems. Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of the Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column, Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation. For his niece and presumptive heir, the much-loved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations, such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. Wait, so we're his nephew? I thought Marian Marigold was, like, gonna be a generation above us. But she's our generation, it seems, if she's his niece. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son. Oh no, she's her mom, of course. We're the Red Prince. It was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. This is Tube and Tub. We've done this one. Laboratory was the confounding one. I think we redraw. I haven't done Rotunda yet. This is new. So we've at least filled this room. The foundation! Yes! This is exactly what I wanted! So I want to rotate. I think, honestly, this is a good orientation for the foundation. Okay, we've got some more options going on. There's the... Oh, it's too high. How do I get it down? An old tin can. Well, that's not helpful. How do I get that down? It's like suspended. Are there vents in here? Do I need power from the boiler room? How do I get you down? This is confounding. This is quite confounding. Huh. Well, that doesn't actually get me all that much. Guess we hook back to the locker room and just open the rest of those and see if there's maybe some clues. Oh, I gotta rotate the whole room again. Twice. Yeah, I could investigate the office. Locker room's on the way, so. There was... Yeah, because the security room, it was the monitors from the security room, and it had one of them circled, and then that monitor showed the office. Which is why my thought was to investigate the office. Through the kitchen, through the courtyard. Locker room. So we may as well spend all our keys. Okay, some of them are empty. Take an apple. Oh, hello, it's the car key? Yep. Okay, so key items can be in here. Aha! 46. Connection. Theorize possible locations. North of the antechamber. Below the foundation, no. Full house of 45 rooms plus... something room? Back room, maybe? Secret door and tomb leading towards this. Doesn't exist. Red herring. Grotto. That's right. We have to empty the reservoir. Cash. Not super helpful. And I'm out of keys. Alright, let's go check out the office. So it was like a big old scribbled circle. So is there something circular in here, maybe? Zero. I cannot. Also, please, no hinting. I know you're also coming from a place of curiosity, but... Let's see... That's right, there was this. March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major... Herrings are herrings. March of the Count we haven't seen. March is a month. March of the Count. I don't think we have anyone who was a count. We've had a lord. Oh, the fucking the big hall. I forget what it was. What's that room called? The foyer had statues. I don't remember if any of them were counts. March is the third month. March of the Count. Maybe this is the Count. His finger is pointing at him. I don't know anything else about him. 0366. 0351. 0372. That's all I got. March of the Count. I'm just gonna write that down so I don't forget. March of the Count. Time has stopped. Oh no, it looks like it's progressing ever so slowly. I have the key to the secret garden. The key to the secret garden. Finding it won't be easy. The secret garden. Key to the secret garden. Okay, I think we call it a day. And we see if I'm allowed to choose what items I keep. Garden Shopping Center. Because I think I'm just missing information. We went for 3 hours. I think I'm gonna end here. And check in with how I'm feeling. Yeah, because I've been pretty bones recently. Thank you everyone for coming and hanging out. Thank you again, Puff, for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna percolate. I have so much information that I've now recorded. So let me just read out my Rebus grid real quick, because I've been referencing it, but it's not available to view. So far I have IF blank blank E, blank O blank NT, small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. So I almost have this filled out. And the it's IF blank blank E, then the blank before the O, that there is the crate and the chart, which I have to figure out. And then the A in gates, what I'm assuming is an A in gates, is the cliff and the tag. Which I haven't cracked, but I can guess, given that I can't think of many other words that are G blank TES. But thank you everyone for coming and watching, because I've been having a blast with this game. My plan is to stream more next week, but I probably won't get to until Friday. Because next Wednesday, I'm going to be helping with the anniversary stream for V-Chunky. So definitely swing by. We're going to be doing some party games, all that sort of stuff. That'll be cool. I'll post more details about it once we have stuff nailed down. But so that's my next Wednesday. I might stream more Blueprints tomorrow. I might stream Final Fantasy instead, because I've really been missing streaming Final Fantasy. So I will keep y'all posted on my Blue Sky what I'm gonna do for tomorrow. But otherwise, I've had a blast playing Blueprints, and I'm thinking about it all the time, constantly. When I'm not playing, I'm thinking about it. So I will see you all maybe tomorrow, but otherwise on Monday for Mahjong. Who can I send y'all off to? Let's see who's live. I can send you all to Tazzy, who's doing a lore stream for Minecraft. Send y'all over there. Another great V-Chunky, who I have been excited to get to know. So I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone!